Alrighty, so another fun one today. I'm going to be talking about if Levi Ackerman from the Attack on Titan series was a Hashira in Demon Slayer, how strong would it be in comparison to the other Hashira, and what his breathing style could possibly be. And also I want to credit G's Arts once more in this video for that awesome artwork of Levi as a Demon Slayer corpse member. Also credit to the other artists whose fan art I'm using in this. I couldn't find all of the names, I'm sorry for that, but if you do know them, comment them in the comments, and then I'll add them to the description. So yeah, let's get into it. So to begin with Levi's personality, he has one very similar to that of the water pillar Gyu, as they're both pretty calm and reserved, but also have an angrier side deep down, which they don't always show. But when they finally do show this anger, we see the pain that both characters have been through, and because of these things, I think that Levi would be viewed by the other Hashira similarly to how they view Gyu, leading to not always the greatest of relationships. But I also think that Levi is a little more forward than Gyu, as Gyu is a little more passive overall than Levi is. Levi will tell people off if he thinks that they're in the wrong. Though that's not to say Gyu doesn't fight for what he believes in, as he puts faith in Tanjiro so much that he even goes against the Hashira. Gyu is just a man of fewer words than Levi and fewer kicks to people's faces as well. Moving on from personality, when it comes to swordsmanship and technique, Levi is extremely skilled in both, as we see him using dual wield blades for the majority of the anime, but he's also very good and elusive with his movements when it comes to fighting against Titans, dodging bullets. He's also shotguns in his fight against Kenny. The only main difference I'd say is that in Demon Slayer, unlike Attack on Titan, ODM gear isn't a thing, so his movements won't be as elusive and quick because he won't be able to fly around how he does with the ODM gear, but he'd still be very fast and very good technique wise nonetheless. As far as we know, there obviously aren't any Ackerman with super strength or super speed or anything enhancements in Demon Slayer, but for the sake of the video I'm gonna say that he'd still have this talent, just baseline in the story. So now getting into breathing technique, I'm not necessarily sure which one would fit him the best. I could see him using water, wind, beast more specifically. I feel like would be kind of ironic because he hates the Beast Titan and is always fucking him up. I also think of Beast breathing because Inosuke's wild slashes sometimes resemble Levi's, and also the fact that Inosuke uses dual blades just like Levi does, but I could also see Sanemi's wind style being kind of suitable for Levi because he also does a lot of spin moves, which Levi loves doing, those Beyblade moves. Also, given the fact that Beast breathing is a derivative of wind breathing, this would make sense, and I think if he had to use one of the pre-existing breathing techniques, it would definitely be one of these two, and if he had to make a new one, I really don't know. Beyblade breathing, maybe. So, unsurprisingly, probably to most, I think he'd be extremely powerful in Demon Slayer given his sword techniques, given his already pre-existing strength and speed just from being an Ackerman, which I think would factor in for sure. He would just be wrecking demons left and right, and it'd be really satisfying seeing him slice them up, so I think he would have done well in the story. Now, as for where he'd rank as a Hashira, honestly, I'm not too certain, as it's really just an opinion, but I could see him being anywhere from like second or absolutely first, stronger than Guillaume and Sanemi, even full potential Muchiro. Like, Levi's really powerful and has a lot of potential. I think he'd have the same potential in Demon Slayer. One thing that I forgot to mention was regeneration, because it's honestly pretty vague in Attack on Titan if he's able to regenerate like that well. I mean, he survives that blast against Zeke when, Zeke explodes, and I'm not really sure what that says, but I feel like he probably is very durable. While he wasn't able to regenerate his fingers, the fact that he survived the blast, in my opinion, is pretty impressive, and I think it is a feat of durability at the least. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. It helps out a lot, and I just wanted to say thank you for the amount of views and likes that last video is getting. It did really well, and I'm very happy about that, so thanks for that, and you'll see you in the next one.